Yeah, boy. It worked. I remember how to do it. Greetings and welcome to Hydrogen and Die presents Flotsam and Jetsam Season 3, Episode 10. I'm your host, Marty. Adam is the DM. Ahmed is fellow player. How is everyone doing on this fine Thursday?
A little tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired too.
It's been a long week. We're going to kind of leave it at that. It's been a long week. You can catch me on the DMs if you want details. I picked up Streets of Fury 4.
An STD. Sorry.
In Streets of Fury 4.
Streets of Fury 4. Where's when I pee?
It's just a little tiny syringe. It's like, right.
Sorry, guys.
It's
funny.
It is fully hand animated. Like the animation in that game is gorgeous. It's like a beat 'em up.
Which one?
Streets of Fury or Streets of Rage. Or Streets of Rage or Streets of Fury. Streets of Rage 4. One with Rising Appa, Axel, a bunch of characters from Street Fighter are from that. It's like a Capcom beat 'em up. It's all hand animated. Yeah. It's like the animation is beautiful. The game plays really nice. I do have some complaints about some of the character design.
This used to be an arcade game.
Yeah, and it's a remake of an arcade game. But apparently only certain characters know how to run, and all the characters that know how to run are of a similar phenotype. So everybody else, so if you're playing the main character, you're really slow and you can't move very quick and you just sort of walk around and lumber. But other people can run around. So it's a little bit unbalanced. But the game itself is quite fun. It's on sale right now. So there's my plug for
PlayStation.
Run around and punch things.
What are you doing? What are you playing?
Monster Hunter and Helldivers 2.
Every day.
I haven't played in like a week or
it's hard to know what Ahmed's playing for me right now because his kids I think are using accounts of his, so I'll be like, oh, he was playing. How was Ahmed playing 3 games at the same time? Right? It'll be like Discord will say one thing.
We have the same account, but it's funny, we're actually lined up. Like I have 3 screens, like 3 TVs, 1, 2, 3, and we play like co-op. It's pretty cool, but they play games I don't play.
Yeah, not what I'm doing with my 3 screens.
Minecraft.
So hockey playoffs are on, so I'll have one game on one TV, one game on the other, and I'll be playing NHL on my PS5. It's like the only game I own for my PS5.
I have eventually. So right now I'm looking at like an Oculus 3 or Pro or whatever the new Oculus is, or the PS5, because the PS4 still plays everything I actually care to play.
Yeah, the last.
What's your TV like?
I've got the old TV. My
old TV.
It's not that old, but it's not a 4K TV.
Yeah. Then stay with the PS4. The only difference is speed of
loading. Yeah,
I broke down. There was like a mini sale about 6 months ago, and NHL last year was the last one that you could play on PS4.
In terms of, there is one argument for PS5 for me, and that's I break every controller in the exact same way after about they last for 16 months and then they break.
Not even with me. They don't
so this is so the PS5 ones is the same, because if they were more durable, it might be worth it just to not keep replacing the controller.
Okay, here's what you get. This is what is this one called? I don't remember, but it's this is a controller. It's about $200 some dollars.
Mm-hmm.
About 2 controllers worth, but you can remove the pieces that are broken and replace.
Oh, you can replace the sticks.
It's not the sticks. The actual panel pops off.
Okay, yeah.
And there's different ones for like you can have different, like it's got like 3 or 4 different configurations. Yep. Like you can put this like an Xbox or whatever. Anyway, but this, I've had this for about a year and a half. Much more durable.
Perfect.
PlayStation ones, they suck. I'll give you the name. I'll get you the name of this thing. It's really good.
Basically, for me, after about a year, I'll be like, I really need to play a game from FromSoft, and then 3 months later, my controller's broken because those games are stressful. So the controller breaks.
and Adam is strong.
Dodge! Dodge! Oh no! Why does it keep running to the left now?
Streets of Rage was I bought it.
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's very fun.
I didn't realize.
Recap of last game was called Fractured God. Karen frees the fish lady. Banta and Sebastian experiment with the special paintings brought aboard the Happy Barnacle. Sun Wu is charmed. During strange weather, Ganzorig spots the great heroes of his people in an epic battle in the sky. The pirates at the Happy Barnacle return to Senghor with the captured Rosa de Senhora in tow. During an atonement ritual, Sodek has a vision of his fractured god. Sun Wu and Gotano visit a merchant who makes magical figureheads for ships. I think that's where we left off. Partway through the quote-unquote downtime activities in Senghor.
My freaking eye!
We've all started our training for level 9. There's 10 days that we need to do. Sebastian is working on Fire Popper formula. Daedalus has been doing poison crafting. Sodek's atonement. He just finished, by the way, a Tetsubo for...
Karen.
Nope. Karen already has his magic Tetsubo. This Tetsubo is an oversized a huge Tetsubo for the Treant.
Oh, yeah. Touche.
For Balmaris. There is a weird roundabout way to make the Tetsubo a monk weapon. to allow flirting with the monk weapon. Yeah.
So I'm gonna launch him onto a ship and just let him.
Between him and Karen, they could probably just destroy a ship.
3 rounds,
something like
Yep.
that. It's disgusting how much damage they could do. Now, Adam could say you could only do so much hit point damage to one section before needing to move on to the next one.
Right.
You create a hole, or
You're creating a 5-foot hole, right?
Yeah. But I imagine there's some pretty good points, like the keel. If you're underneath a ship and just bashing the crap out of the keel or the bottom of the hull, might be good. Okay, so I think we left off with Sun Wu and Gotano returning to the boat.
Yep.
After speaking to the Giuseppe the Tinkerer.
Yes.
We are in basically we finished the first day of our time in port.
Okay. Gotano is suggesting that Sun Wu would, could use a drink because he works so hard.
Like a drink.
Do you want me to fight you on this or let it happen? That's my question.
Well, there's all sorts of places around here.
Wasn't that place you named after the flying goldfish? The place where you got attacked by the sharkman?
Yeah. Well, everybody loves Gotano. We can go back there. No problem.
All right, one drink.
Yeah.
Farewell, Sun Wu. Farewell.
Did we make it all the way back to the boat?
No, it was as you were leaving the turtle temple. The twirling goldfish is actually nearby.
Okay. Sun Wu will go there for one drink, but he's
Okay, give me a sense motive from Sun Wu.
Yeah. No.
I have fabricate now. I know kung fu.
Craft foo.
I know craft foo.
Does a 7 make it?
Nope. Okay. Do you have poison immunity or poison resistance?
I think as a grenadier, I gave up those. Nope.
Okay, Gotano goes in. He goes up to the bar. He orders something. He doesn't look like Gotano did previously. He's very flamboyant. The finest thing. drinking, my friend. And a chaser. He's coming back with two like really large tankards, like schooners, like 32 or 40 ounce schooners.
Oh well.
As well as two smaller shots. You just pop it in and fire it back.
Okay. Someone who's going to, from an alchemy standpoint, look at what he's actually going to imbibe.
Okay.
So what is this? 50?
Okay. So what you're actually imbibing, there is a very light but relatively strong ale made from a wheat and fortified with a grapefruit that is in the tankard. It will be very tasty, although slightly potent. You've got
Like
what would
like
be
a Mozit / grapefruit beer.
right. It would be a rattler.
Rattler,
It'd be like a grapefruit rattler, but sort of the strength of a cider. So this would be like six drinks worth of drink within this scooter.
I gotta bring something back for Lihita.
And then there's a moderately priced like rye hard liquor that he's saying you're supposed to pour this in first before you drink, and he's got one as well.
Okay, it's already pretty strong for. All right. Yeah, someone who doesn't have any intention to drink the whole thing, he's gonna drink some of it and then bring it back for Lee, who he knows likes these concoctions. So he drops it in.
Okay, you see, Gotano is dropping the whole glass into the smaller glass into the larger glass, like not dumping it, but the whole thing is salut! And he starts to drink, and he's motioning at you to drink.
Yes, because it's a big container, we'll kind of like sip at it.
He's putting his finger out and trying to tip it up a little bit.
Okay.
Those paintings, aren't they interesting? Isn't it a shame that they're just sitting there?
I fully intend on taking a peek at some point, but I got shit to do.
It must
be nice.
What do you really got to do? What do you got to do?
Today I have to supervise the ship repairs and get started on our broad rudder.
Broad rudder.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like a woman? Okay, I get it.
Yeah. He's doing the pelvic thrust.
Once I get done with that, it's the wood sampler. And then we get Banta to start going for swims.
Don't trust that guy. He's something wrong with him.
Banta?
Yeah.
Something weird happened to his color.
Yeah.
Might have to get him some makeup or something. Get some real tones back in there. People might think he's undead.
Give me a perception check, Marty.
His nose is on his forehead. Open your frickin' eyes.
Yeah, Samu's not very 17.
You don't notice him readjusting his nose. He's got a scratch apparently.
Yeah, he doesn't pay much attention to Gotano because Gotano sometimes annoys him, so he's not looking directly at Gotano. Looking at his drink and looking at the bubbles in the drink and thinking about alchemical things, and he's obviously now thinking about his projects. So after that, it's Black Dog's gloves, and after that, the formulas for the poppers might be done. I might have to supervise that, unless Lee and Daedalus can get their shit together. And then I'll play with the figurehead. Maybe we might have enough money and components to upgrade it. If not, then it'll just be, admiring it, getting used to it. And then I'm going to start on the vests.
Sounds like it.
Oh, and after the vests, the reward for that is the painter's package. That might be a good time to start fucking around with the paintings.
What if we put the painter's package first?
No. I think the safety of the crew
And Black Dog's getting grumpy about his gloves. I think he's jealous that Molgromere has gloves and he doesn't.
Well, then why don't just give him a pair of gloves? He doesn't know the difference. He's a moron.
No. Those are his gloves. His gloves are special. Trust me, they've got a lot of magic in them already.
Well, then just put a shiny button on them and hand them back. Get to the good stuff.
Now, we'll be well on our way after Singhor before the painter's package is done. That's a lot of work. Gotta make a circlet and some superior grade tools and enchant the tools. I figure, though, with the stuff that we pulled off the Rosa de Sanhora, we'll be able to afford that.
Your son. Could you... Is there any way that I could... There's treasure inside the painting.
Mm-hmm.
Magical arcane treasures that only you can find.
Nah, Sebastian was in there. He didn't say anything about
He's a
treasure.
moron. He died while he was in there. He didn't get to see the treasures.
Yeah, he seems kind of grumpy with you. What happened in there?
He thought I would protect him, and I protected him, but not enough. Everybody blames Gotano for their own failings.
So...
The big dragon blew him up.
Black
It blew me
Dog-
up, too, so what does he got to complain about? I
Black
died,
Dog
too.
said that there's horrible monsters in there. And Molgromere, who did go in there, right?
Hmm?
Gave explicit orders to keep the paintings. We'll have to ask Molgromere for permission.
When have you ever followed orders?
Maybe if we could get some other people with us, we could be in there, to count some treasure and identify things and explore.
Yeah.
There's got to be others with us, because you're not very good at fighting monsters.
I am... Nobody wants to fight Gotano. No monsters want to fight me while I'm there.
Yeah, but they all want to fight me. You'll charm them or something.
We will be friendly. We will just be envoys, you know?
Envoys
Like
to who?
diplomats.
To what? The monsters?
No. Not the monsters.
Okay. The little red guy and the blue guy that were in the painting that seemed to like Banta?
Yeah, sure. Those chodes.
So, you're eager to go talk to chodes.
I happen to like chodes.
Yeah, you are a chode.
He drinks some more.
Yeah, we'll get to it. I really want to, if we make Banta, or whoever wears the circlet and has the tools, the best painter ever, I really want to know what you could do. Maybe you could paint your own treasure.
So where does Molgromere keep his list? I haven't really paid attention.
What list?
Well, the list of things, your orders.
The list of things that are on the boat? Like the manifest?
No. What your priorities?
Oh, I submit plans to Molgromere and he approves them. Sebastian tries to interject. I think he thinks that, I don't know, his fishy marks on the papers mean anything.
Huh.
He thinks that he's my superior. No, I've been around longer than he has. At least on this boat.
You haven't died yet. He cheers your glass.
What do you mean, yet?
He seems much happier all of a sudden.
One of the grand pinnacles of being an alchemist is discovering the, fountain of youth. But anyways, those are alchemist secrets. You don't need to worry about that.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to live forever?
Get your mythic.
Finish your drink.
Oh no, I'm gonna bring some of it back. This is way too much volume for me.
I plan to piss in the corner before I go. Try to kill Gotano in here, will you? Okay, Gotano starts to, like, he's pissing in the corner of the room.
It's not where you're supposed to go.
Okay, there's a bit of a kerfuffle starting. I'm going to roll a d20. It is Gotano. There's a 15% chance that it starts a fight. There's a anything less than 50, there's a disruption, and anything greater than 50%, he's I'll do the d100. 15% chance he starts a fight. Anything under 50 is people are upset and yelling at him, and anything over 50 is he's able to piss unnoticed in the corner. And you're gone before they realize he's pissed in the bar. The fuck you doing? Take that shit outside. What's wrong with you? You're getting escorted out of the bar.
Okay. Sun Wu's bringing the decanter of liquor with him to give to Lee.
All right. Okay, you guys make your way back towards the ship. This is your first day at dock, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Who is on board the vessel right now? Is anybody who's keeping watch aboard the ship?
I imagine Banta's there. I don't see I don't see his name beside any special projects. And there's one thing that Ganzorig. This is day 1 or 2. This is day 2, right? Because we finished
day 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Ganzorig is gathered with whomever cares. He's going to cast Create Treasure Map on the bodies of the dead pirates that we've been gentle reposing for a couple weeks now.
All right. How many spots do you get? I think it's 1 per 4 levels or something like that.
Create Treasure Mapu. So we'll say Banta and Jin is there. I think Jin is the one that had the idea.
Yep.
It takes an hour to cast. That's fine. We're in downtime.
1 per 3.
1 per 3. We're not. We haven't finished leveling, so it's 2.
2. Okay. Who are you targeting? Which bodies?
We will target. Let me just find their names. They're in the treasure sheet.
Yeah.
Captain Cerez the Usurper.
Yep.
And Chief Mate Dianas are the guys that almost killed Black Dog in Opara.
Yep.
When we attacked, they're the wayward Ebon chain that took control of the Hateful Scorn.
Okay, so those are the 2 you're casting it upon?
Yeah.
All right. I would like Marty for you to roll. It would be 2d4,
mm-hmm.
and it can't repeat. And then we're going to roll 2d4 again, and so that one of the d3 has to be repeated. So you're going to get 3 and 4, and then the other guy is going to give you, and then it's 2d4, and those 2 can't repeat independently. 2 and 2, that's no good. 3. Okay, so you get 2, 3, and 4. All right. Okay. What scale? Sorry, are you casting it at the same scale? I assumed you're casting at the same scale, but
yeah, we're
like, are you saying what's important in? Then you need the size, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do at the country level.
So, like the shackles?
Yeah, we basically want X's on the map of like, we should go here.
Okay, you get 3 X's on the map, and now I have to check if there's 3 X's on the map. I will give those. I will physically we'll put them on the map after the game because I have to figure out where they are. But I can tell you, you have the second guy, the guy who was undressed and mid thrust at the New Opara, as well as the other guy. Just the guy who was nude at New Opara.
Mm-hmm.
Put New Opara is the X you recognize on the
Okay,
map.
that's fine. That could be the boat, or he really liked the the whore den or whatever, you know. That's fine. I kind of expected that.
But there are 2 other dots that you get on the map.
Cool.
The one of the dots is do you have anybody with like knowledge local? Like knowledge local shackles? You have a bard?
We will have to yeah, I guess what the fuck is his name? Grimsby can't leave the ship. So
I guess I'm here.
And
yeah. He's got knowledge local shackles plus 12.
Okay. He's pointing at one of the dots. I don't know what the fuck that one is, but that one there. Give me 1 second. I'm going to double check to make certain I've got the right one. Well, that's the Ganagasau. I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't mind actually going there. I kind of feel like a connection to that spot. He's pointing at a section of,
or spell it in the chat or something.
Ganagasau.
Oh, gesundheit there, buddy.
Ganagasau. It's it's basically the biggest, most powerful city in the Cannibal Isles. So you might not want to. It's a place where you can get it. You might not want to get it. There's some sort of Queen of Blood or something that runs the place. Blood Queen.
Okay, and you don't know.
They're supposed to got really good parties there.
and you don't know where this place is.
I don't know what the fuck that one is.
All right.
He's like he's looking at a dot. I'll have to pick this. I have to pick the spot on the map.
Yep.
But it is not. I'm
going to put this under our list of adventure ideas.
Yep.
And then now that we're done with those bodies, it's a weird sentence. We're going to give them to Molgromere because Molgromere will like go off and try to
use them as evidence.
Yeah, try to negotiate the bounty for the Hateful Scorn. Sun Wu also has pieces of the Hateful Scorn. We have that one piece of the Hateful Scorn, so we can prove that it's sunk. Because I think it's like a skull and crossbone on the map when you cast it to detect ship.
Yep.
Unless somebody's already fucking raised it from the bottom, that'll be interesting. But
screw you, bud. You showed up.
Well, yeah,
it was sunk in the harbor of a town, right? So
yeah.
They might be
after a storm. I don't think.
I
think if years go by, sure. Immediately after
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What's most important? Putting your tiles back on your roof. That's the most important thing.
Yep. You got to protect your empty roof where all the paintings were.
Yeah.
Empty room. Yep.
Yeah. Because if your paintings get those useless non-magical paintings, why would you want those things?
Yep.
Okay. Banta. It's odd being above deck in the daytime with your eyes so clear. You thought that maybe you needed glasses, but no, you were just always blitzed. The sky is so bright, and The sun is so fucking bright, actually. Come to think of it, it hurts when you look at it. Ahmed, you're muted if you're saying something.
I can't say the same stuff. It's not funny anymore.
All right. Give me a perception check as you're basking in the sunlight and noticing how you're really not very tan at this point. You're just monochrome.
Oh, Banta used to be beautiful. Okay, Banta.
That was beautiful when he was I don't know.
Perception plus 16. All right. Natural 17. I mean, natural 1 with a 16 is a 17.
Okay. You can hear the sounds of birds. You can see people wandering about. There's some hustle and bustle. You're currently they're pulling your boat into dry dock. Or they're currently preparing the boat for dry dock. They want to know if you're taking both of the ships to the same location, or are you leaving them separately?
I think it's safest if we stick together.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't want people stealing our
No.
our bounty.
Okay. The boats are being basically both moved to the dry docks. You're actually mid-travel with these things. Some people are swearing at you about the, just the general like road rage as you're crossing the lands. Sun Wu, Gotano, you can actually see the you're basically we're making your way back here, and the boats are actually already on the way.
Oh well. Sun Wu will drink a fly potion.
Stick together.
Sorry, no, cast fly. That's how he flies.
Stick together. Might as well stop for a drink. Ain't nothing you can do right now.
We can get to the boat with a fly spell. Yeah.
I guess it beats walking. All right. Banta is with the boat.
Can you center us?
Sure. I'm just going to tools. You can readjust Marty to however you would like to show the stream.
Yep.
Okay. Sun Wu, you may also roll a perception, and I'll roll one for Gotano.
18.
Ah, I see. You work indoors.
One better than Banta.
To be fair, he's usually drunk.
Katana's got a plus 18.
Plus 18? All right. 24? So Banta and Sun Wu are not Banta. Sun Wu and Gotano are flying towards the ship. Banta, you can see them coming towards you. Banta is like pointing out a like. Well, if that isn't the fuckiest thing you've seen, I've seen a lot of shit in the last few days, and that thing is fucky. There's this.
Katana's pointing that out.
Yep, Gotano is pointing out this strange vulture that is nearby. It's a strange vulture that looks not natural.
What is that?
Looks like a bird made out of pissed off.
Do you think it's undead? A lot of undead in the city.
Possibly. Should we flip it off? I mean, it is looking at us.
I mean, I don't like that.
Someone will turn invisible.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Lee.
Okay, Gotano. Sun Wu, you're invisible. Gotano. Gotano is basically permission to board, gentlemen.
To sing this?
Oh, I'm not wanted, am I? He goes like around a corner and then turns into like Gotano.
Yeah, hey, Gotano. Get your ass on the ship.
Yeah. He pops aboard. Okay.
Where's Sun Wu and Sodak?
Oh, so next to his temple.
Sun Wu.
Look at that bird over there. Watching us.
Invisible now. Oh, hello, bird. You want drink? Come.
It might be some sort of.
Hey, bird. Here.
Might be some kind of familiar. Is there a law against beating up birds?
Hey, where's
How the fuck should I know? It's definitely law against beating up foxes.
Sun Wu will cast a fly on Banta.
Okay, the bird is currently 200 feet away.
200 feet. I move at
60 with a fly.
50 or 60? 60 with a fly.
You want to go get it?
I can. I move at 60.
So you are invisible and you cast a fly spell.
I can haste. I can increase my move speed.
Yeah, Katana's got haste. You want to haste us and we can go get it?
Hey, Gotano, you want to go bird hunting? I'll
Yeah, why not?
spit ink in his eyes. I
Okay.
like that. Eh.
Sun Wu's going to cast a shield spell. Just in case.
So, do we have 9th yet or not?
No, we're not.
Nope.
Okay.
Mage armor. Fly. Gotano cast haste.
Gotano cast haste, yep.
Okay.
Let's get him.
Are you willing to accept the spell Gotano is casting?
Yes. He has no ranks in
Okay,
sense motive.
okay, you get a haste on you.
We will spellcraft, however.
Oh shit!
After you, Banta. It's kind of your thing. I don't think you need to be a gorilla for this, unless the bird gets real big.
I'll surprise him if he surprises me.
Okay.
90?
Yeah, Sun Wu's also flying towards the bird, invisible, as
Okay,
a hasted Banta.
so Banta moves first.
Yeah.
Okay, the Sun Wu, give me a spellcraft check.
Mm-hmm. It's no moon.
Nope.
27.
27. The bird greater teleported somewhere within visible range.
What the? It's a.
We've seen this before, right?
Yeah.
It could be one of the devil ladies in disguise. Look around for it. It's close.
Okay, Banta's gonna go up and try to look down and see it.
Okay, you're flying up and looking around. You are not invisible, and you're just sort of. Are you like being manic, or are you just like flying around and looking? Are you looking and yelling, or are you just flying around and looking?
No, I'm just looking. I'm gonna fly up and try to get a good position to see if it flew. You know,
Okay.
I don't have to freak out about it.
I want to freak out on everything.
Sun Wu's going to go over to where it was sitting to see if it left any ichor or feathers or...
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so Sun Wu's flying there. Gotano is like, "Don't worry, Sun Wu, I got you. I'll save you. I'll save you." And Gotano's going to turn himself invisible, just because it feels safer that way. Don't worry, I got you, and then Banta's got me. So really, I got you. But whatever Banta does, really, Gotano did it.
Right. You go through your days thinking that way. And make yourself useful. Find to see if it dropped a feather or any drool or something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure our shaman can cast scrying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need feet to scry?
We need no.
Well, then you can cast it. As long as you don't need feet.
Why would that be a component for?
Could he cast jump?
Yeah.
But he ain't got no feet.
You're telling me snakes can't jump? Pretty sure they can.
I hope they can't fucking jump.
Oh, they can jump. Jin can jump.
Oh, fuck that.
You were in battles where Jin jumped from one ship to the other, Gotano.
That was spells. Snakes don't jump. Don't lie to me.
You're an idiot.
You know you love me. You're certain he's rubbing his chest right now.
He's also not a snake.
Well, I'm not a fox. You are a monkey.
All right, Sun Wu gets a 18 looking for feathers and detritus.
Gotano is going to aid.
Oh, he should lead his own.
He really shouldn't. He's not a wisdom character.
Okay.
Oh, like he can perception.
Yeah.
It's the survival that he can't do. So he'll look around. 23. Okay. Well, look at that fucking thing. He actually sees a feather. It's not like at the top of the building. It's actually a little bit further down.
Oh, good. Sun Wu will hand him a vial to put it in. Just take the sample.
You see anything up there, Banta?
Give me a perception check from Banta.
Banta, son. I don't know. I have to say that, but it does make me feel good. 24.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. The one thing that you do see, like there's a lot of, well, Banta's, you've got.
Banta's like.
You got to do crown. You're the clips leader. Anyway, you're now gold.
Oh, that's cool. I think because you've clipped before.
You've made clips. I think you made a clip, so your name is different in chat.
You have a badge.
Okay, you do see a woman is flying towards you. She's got you met this person before. She is flying in your general direction as you're currently just flying around. You kind of, while you're up here, you kind of noted that there's not a lot of people flying around. Maybe it's rude to be flying above the town, spying on things. Maybe that's considered kind of unpirately.
Screw them. I don't like being spied on. Where's the bird? Hey, bird! Hey, Bakak, where are you? Come to Banta.
The peacock is really funny, by the way. Okay, you've got about a minute before she gets to you.
Bird. He's looking around. He'll go around like I was, because I was over here, so I went this way. I'll do a circle around and see if I can find him.
Okay. Gotano and Sun Wu, you've got 30 seconds. The first 30 seconds we're finding the feather.
Now we'll just go back to the boat.
Okay.
Watching what Banta's doing.
Oh, some ladies coming over. One of the witches is coming, Banta. Look out.
Yeah, okay.
You appear to be lost, sir.
Is she flying as well?
Yep.
Look at us flying. It's fun.
It is very fun.
Hey, did you see bird flying by or teleporting by? It was spying on us. I was looking for it. Help me find it. Come. You're Banta's friend now. Come.
Give me a diplomacy check or a charisma check if that's what it is.
Neither. I'll give you. I'm gonna roll a d20 and subtract 2. How's that? Or 1. Wrong. Hey, what? Oh, there we go. 12. Come, I think I smell him this way. Look. Hey, do you like drink?
I like drink just fine.
This one good. Yeah, good sip.
If you're required to keep it, if you must fly around looking for your lost bird, please keep yourself at roof level.
Okay. No, not my bird. This bird spy on us. Come this way. Maybe here. I like your hair. I don't have none. What's your name? My Banta.
I am Ife, daughter of the Baron.
Oh, Highness. Like this is like most awkward.
She's pointing down below the roof line.
Ah.
You have been warned.
Oh, okay.
My sister and brothers know. Do not do this again.
Hey guys! He's yelling back to the ship. You shouldn't fly above rooftop.
What are you yelling? I didn't
He's
understand.
Yelling back at the ship. You shouldn't fly over the rooftops. Okay. I told my guys in the ship.
Bye.
Okay, I'll go down now. He goes. Go below the roof.
Okay.
Bye.
Flying to a nearby post to just watch. If you're just so that you remember, there's some weird interconnectivity between the battlements in this building where they were able to kind of move really quickly between them.
They also can move through the walls to those things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they don't like us flying too high. I guess security concerns?
They heard the story of the goblin archer who destroyed an entire castle just with 3 spells.
On a different world, yeah.
On a different world.
Toxo.
No. No
more of your bullness.
Okay, that was fun. Let's keep an eye out.
We'll just spread amongst the crew that there might be devil birds spying on us. Sun Wu does that without even a thought of how that might affect morale with the peons, but...
Devil bird. The fuck's a devil bird?
Oh, a devil bird. It's like a evil looking...
Come, Banta. Banta will paint it for you. I paint like crap.
You know, it is a shade above what...
16.
16. It's better than Karen.
Better than Karen's drawing. His drawing was like... I've seen poop splatter. More interesting. It was really...
So we're looking for a duck. A black duck. Got it. The crew is...
No, it's like a vulture, you morons.
He's like, the duck. No, it's taller. He just makes the neck taller. There you go.
All right, if this is a second... Somehow we bled into the second day, but we only walked back to the ship, so I think it's still the first day.
It's still the first day.
Okay, all right. Second day, we need to go pick up Sodak. We're not leaving him there alone.
Okay.
Plus, he needs to get back to work. Get back to work.
Get back to work, you son. All right, let's.
He doesn't. We don't want him to fall behind in training, and he also has work to do.
Just in case he retrains or something.
Be better. Oh, the retraining thing is really funny, by the way. I know the chat doesn't understand, but we know.
There were 3 feats that Karan had that he's never used, so we're talking about retraining some of his tankard fighting style stuff to basically dodge mobility and spring attack.
Spring, yeah.
Because he seems to run around like a jackass more than.
Oh yeah. It's the
I know a guy like that.
I'm Karen the jackass.
But he's our jackass.
He's our what does he do? Stuff. All right. Sorry. Give me 1 second. The next day.
So the second day import.
Second day import.
Okay.
Yep.
Sun Wu finishes his wood sampler. So basically, picture like a magical, a small magical ice cream scoop, except it will take samples of wood and store them in a replaceable vial. It is waterproof.
Sodak, you are able to re-prepare your spells. If you re-prepare your spells, the BB in your eye grows until you satisfy your quest. So you basically, that penalty, every time you re-prepare your spells, that perception penalty will increase.
Great.
It's also uncomfortable.
Yeah. Guys, I really need to find an angel or a devil.
Oh, it's so bad. It's like, I'm at minus 30 perception. You just got this fucking cannonball. Your fucking vision. Cannonball head.
All right, so every time you re-prepare your spells, every time you and it's only the spells, all the other class powers function. But when you re-prepare your spells, you take a -1 cumulative penalty on your perception.
So now it's -3.
If you choose to re-prepare your spells.
Do I know that?
You get the sense. Your eye throbs when you do it.
Okay, so I know. Well, I must have used up my spells, so I'm gonna do it and try to not use my spells. It's better to have and not need, because I'd rather die with some spells and a -3 than die with a -2 and no spells.
Yep. That is completely fine.
Cool. Oh, this is quite uncomfortable. Bastards are having a good laugh at this.
Sun Wu, you have a signed document from Molgromere in your work queue that prioritizes acquiring the treasures from the painting
What the fuck is this?
as a new top priority.
Uh-huh.
The order is also secret.
He wants me to... okay, the broad rudder would be done this day in the wood sampler. So it's basically instead of Black Dog's gloves. Okay. Does he see anything wrong with this order?
What methods would you have to determine the veracity of the order?
Gotano just yesterday was pushing me to do this, and I told him how.
No. Logically, you have all the reason to question.
Okay.
No, questioning is not a problem.
I'm going to. I'm going to check the ink because Gotano probably wasn't smart enough to use the ink that Sun Wu uses to craft his own orders, basically. So he's going to check the ink. Is this from Sun Wu's ink?
No, this ink is from... It's all written in the ink that Molgromere uses to sign.
Okay, the whole thing is used. Okay.
Yeah. The whole thing is in one style of ink.
All right.
And it's the ink that Molgromere signs with.
Can I make a linguistics check to see if this is Molgromere's handwriting?
Yes.
Okay, we'll drink our cognatogen.
Halfway into the night. Just get into the fucking painting!
25.
I just need to check a thing.
Yep.
We
We probably do have a writing kit aboard, which is a +2 to any of these rolls.
Yep.
Like a masterwork writing kit, I'm pretty sure we have on
Okay, give me a sense motive.
Ugh. 9.
9. It is in Molgromere's handwriting.
Huh.
It's fucking suspicious, but but it is in Molgromere's handwriting.
This would give me reason to go into the paintings.
Oh, what you got there?
We're gonna fold it up and put it in our pocket and just keep it. This is someone who does plan on going fiddling with the paintings. It's just he wants to go when he has other people, and also when he has like the amazing paintbrush fucking tools, so that we can properly experiment. He is excited about the paintings. The prospect of going far when teleport doesn't really work on the world all that well for long distances is very tantalizing. He is not certain what Gotano's angle is.
Coming on too strong? What's
Yeah, he doesn't say anything about the order and just continues about. In fact, he's calling a little mission with. I don't know. I'd ask Ahmed who Banta he wants Banta. Who does Banta want accompanying him when he's going to go wood sample? But we've got a few people that are probably going to be part of that conversation.
Yep.
I'm going to go to the Happy Barnacle for a second. I assume Molgromere's doing stuff.
Yep.
Okay. So Sebastian, Sun Wu, Molgromere's approved the plan of taking samples of other boats.
When is the sorry? Let's. Molgromere has approved that plan.
Okay.
The negotiate bounties in 2 days.
I mean, it could be any time.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Molgromere has been indisposed somewhat.
That's fine. He's got captain things to do. We'll bring Celissa in there. She's spying on us, and then we've got the banters. Jin is a good swimmer, although he's not a good hider. Oh, it's like Sodak is also a swimmer. Where's Karen?
Wherever you need him to be.
Yeah, Karen and a Grimsby, I think, are in this meeting.
Where? I recommend. What the fuck are we talking about again?
Oh, yeah. We're just waiting for Banta. Banta's gone for a... Does he pee ink?
Why are you looking at me? Why would I know?
Sun Wu's all excited. He has the maps that we use to track boats and cast track ship on.
So they're gonna go collect samples.
Yeah. So
And then he's like, we're gonna go to the
Banta gonna get ice cream.
There's Banta. Yeah, good. You think... All right. It's fine. No color yet, huh? All right.
No, I tried something, not work.
Molgromere has given us permission to run a ploy.
Banta. Gotano's face is all sorts of fucked up. Like,
Oh, did he wander into this meeting that he was?
oh yeah, but Gotano's following someone around.
Gotano, are you gonna go swimming?
No. They're gonna go swimming. We're gonna, you got Banta. Banta's slapping them around. It'll be fine.
Banta swim good, yeah.
Okay. So here, for those that didn't know the plan,
This is my plan, of course.
yes, Sebastian is the originator of the idea, and I'm the one who crafted this tool that will make the plan possible.
Yes, well, as long as everyone remembers it's my idea.
Sure.
What is idea?
What's the idea?
It's been 5 minutes. What is idea?
Crane, you here because I believe you can also cast the spell track ship.
Yes, I can.
How many ships do you think are in the bay right now because of all the angry dolphins and the big waves and...
I don't know if I can count that high. Lots.
Even with his circlet.
Even with my circlet, there's lots. There's lots out there. There's lots of ships.
Okay. Well, our idea is, well, we're pirates, right? Pirates like encountering ships outside of ports. Well, we're gonna take samples of boats so that we can track them. And
Why don't we also gift some big boats painting, small painting?
it's not a bad idea, but we first need to. Oh, that's an excellent. Oh, that's a. Here you go, Captain. Nice painting of a fat lady singing.
With big bosom.
That's kind of where I was going.
And the lady looked like Banta.
To each their own.
Grant is shaking his head no.
Okay, so Banta, under the stealthiest of stealth, you're gonna use this thing.
Spoon.
Yeah, I made the command word really, really simple. It's spoon and Venarin.
Spoon in Venarin.
No,
It's not doing nothing.
it's Blar.
Blar.
Blar, there you go. Now push it against the desk. Push it against the desk.
He
I'm
looks for this-
telling.
Okay.
Okay, you scoop wood out of the desk, and then the wood ends up depositing into a little
A
vial.
little melon bowler.
Ooh.
So all you gotta do is swim under the boats, take a little sample, and we're gonna be able to track the all the boats that are here, all of them. So get swimming. Don't let anyone catch you.
We
And
need to know-
here's some vials.
Do you have potion invisibility?
Yeah,
Like many.
yeah, we can do that.
You don't want Banta to be captured. You don't want Banta to be seen. Hey.
Yep.
The core spell for this is wood shape, correct?
The core spell is wood shape. Yep.
Okay. There. So magical hulls will get a saving throw versus the item.
Yeah.
Yeah, Banta also has a knife.
fuck you both.
Here we go.
Now,
So for an item like this, what DC is it? In the rule set. This is the first time we've encountering it's like a rod.
Yeah. So the DC will be.
Is it the user's DC or is it the item's DC?
I think
'Cause
it's
the item's
whichever,
DC is
it's whichever
low.
is higher, right?
well. That's true for spell completion.
That's right. It's a command.
This is a command item, so I think it's like I think it's DC 11 or 12. Something like that.
DC
13.
13.
Okay,
That's fine.
most boats will save magical boats
Yeah,
level
but you
will
just-
save of like +1 or +2.
Try it again. Each round, basically.
yeah, some
Yep.
boats are gonna have to do that, and then we're gonna have to coordinate on how we know which boat is which. So the identification of the boats is gonna be important.
Right, I'm under boat. I cannot tell which boat it is.
No, but Sebastian knows a lot about ships.
Wait, but I come up with a plan. Why am I included in the execution of the plan?
Because you're a fish. No one's going to notice a fish in the water. And you're going to help Banta identify the boats so that we don't follow the wrong boat.
I know. I can disguise Banta as goldfish. It work.
Oh, you make a point. I don't like this.
I think I like it just good.
Otherwise, we send Grimsby. Grimsby, you're a good swimmer. You know about boats.
Yep. I don't breathe so good.
Oh, speaking, yes, Banta need the air.
Yeah, don't worry. Corinne, I'm pretty sure, has water breathing.
We could give you water breathing, or we could give you an air bubble, or we could give you a water breathing and an air bubble.
Yeah. So I think between the spellcasting prowess of our group, we can send Banta and
Links.
And the physical might of Banta, demonstrating his prowess to Cord. I used the word prowess in a sentence.
You're gonna swim that. You're gonna be so sick of swimming that that bay. So how about this? We send Banta, Sebastian, and Grimsby, just in case there are any sea devils wandering around. And then we're gonna have Corinne. We'll have Corinne and Kinsorig just keeping an eye out of things. Just keeping an eye out.
Somebody say devils.
Don't worry about Sodak. He's got work to do. He's gonna.
The next thing that Sun Wu takes a look, but doesn't let Corinne see what he's creating. The next thing on his list to create is Angel Killer.
You need Angel Killer or its antithesis crafted before,
Yeah.
It's a 2-step process.
Yeah.
I do not like this at all. Never leave the bowl.
Oh, for this mission you are going to. Don't worry, Molgromere's given us permission to do.
Don't worry, Gotano will take care of your bowl.
No. Diva will take care of my bowl.
You're taking Diva with you?
No. Should keep an eye on things here.
We have a new crewmate, Diva. Who is she? Or who is he?
The little gem that is in the... This gem that is
I know.
that is embedded in the side of the fishbowl starts flashing angrily.
Oh.
I'm important part of the team.
Oh, congratulations, Sebastian. You lay egg.
I'm surrounded by morons. Yes, I will go on this mission. Otherwise, the mission will fail.
This sounds like fun. I like this mission.
It couldn't why everyone laugh.
I'm not 100% certain, but I like the idea of stealing a bunch of pirate ship hulls.
All right, we do it. How do I label them? How do I write on them?
I think we'll label them.
We can see the. Let's see, Singhor.
Dwarven numerals.
Yeah, I think we can climb our mast and basically identify the ships, and label them before we send Banta out.
Go get that one.
Yeah, go get this.
Label the vial.
Go get this sector.
If
Is
you
there a
go
way
slow,
you can tell us in mind how to speak? Because we cannot speak in water.
Sure you can. With an air bubble, you can speak in water.
and with the breathing water, you can speak in water.
Yes.
But you can hear me.
And Grimsby can write underwater. He can just scratch. He can scratch things into the labels with his claws.
Okay, so we go in circle
What claws?
from here to here to here to here to here to here, and you write.
Yes.
By time we hit what time of day is it? Time of day. Oh crap! What time of day is it? Damn day.
It's.
I mean,
like
this is a multi-day
10.
project.
We're going to say that if you go with the plan that you have before you, at a reasonable pace, you can tag 10 ships per day. Like 1 ship per hour is easy to do. Anything faster than that, there's risk. But at 1 ship per hour, there's no risk.
7 more days of training, so spending 4 hours a day doing this is awesome.
Let's do it.
So 1 ship per hour is the rate with which you can.
Okay.
Just
you swim really deep. You go up. You
to do it sufficiently modestly to not have risk, right? You can accelerate that where you start to incur risk.
Nope. I think we're gonna spot big ships that aren't basically Senghor like war boats. Like the boats that we'd expect to be staying close to port are boring.
Right.
It's that ship's hittable. That ship's hittable. Oh, that ship looks like.
So are you targeting rivals, or are you targeting prey?
Money.
We're going to so our enemies, like if they ever captured us, we'd all be fucking hung. Are the the Asbar Consortium.
Yeah.
So we're going to target those boats.
Those ones first.
Those ones first. We are going to avoid the Ebon Chain because we know the Ebon Chain has countermeasures to approach the boats from underneath, like chitons fucking on boats. So that one will stay away from those ones, and
Just
then
wave them underwater. Ew.
Imperial ships if they're here, and basically like money down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Money.
We'll keep track of how many you have, and then we'll
Okay.
sort out like what that means
Yeah,
later.
because
Okay?
we're training, we're probably only gonna be able to get 4 per day, but that's fine.
28.
Track boat on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By the time we finish training, we'll have tracked 28 boats.
That's awesome. It's going to snowball pretty quickly.
Yeah, we've got multiple characters that can track them, and we don't need to cast the spells every day. It's just who's on track boat duty.
Like once
Take
a
the
month
next-
is going to give you
Yeah,
like
no.
a huge amount of data.
Take the next 3 in the rotation, or any of them that Molgromere, our captain, like basically says is a priority, and we maintain their position. The last known location and heading.
Okay. The next event that happens, it's actually happening earlier than on the time tracker. It is the next day.
The day after the wood sampling project.
Day after the wood sampling project has started.
Okay.
A message arrives for Jinshe.
Oh.
A runner from the a runner representing the Sunscales is looking for the divine oracle Jinshe, and it's signed by someone named Taeyong.
Could you spell that for me?
Taeyong.
I would have spelled it differently. As is tradition.
As is tradition.
we just don't. Our brains
Are you
don't
watching it?
work.
One of us
You
hooked on
watching it?
phonics, and the other one did like the other way,
Oh.
and we just spell different.
Yeah. Taeyang Sunscales. Okay, does Jin know what a Sunscale is?
Give me a knowledge religion, knowledge history, int check, knowledge local.
I think we actually have ranks now in religion. No. Knowledge religion, nat 20, 28.
28. So they're actually from the Isle of Scaled Mystics.
Oh, homeland.
They are from where you're from. They were like an envoy. They basically went on like a pilgrimage. That's the word I'm looking for. Basically, they're like you, but from like 20 years ago. Pushed through to the future. So it's like these are Nagaji who are off seeking a homeland or seeking a connection to a monitor in other places than the Isle of the Scaled Mystics, where there's a feeling that your people are cursed.
Okay. Where are they asking to meet?
They are asking to meet. They're asking for the pleasure of your presence in the. It's actually really close to where you currently are. It is in the It's in the Shackle district or the Poor district. So there's it's over westerly, like out behind Giuseppe the Tinkerer's shop. There's the where the poor gather.
Who am I going to bring with me? He's going to bring Balmaris with him. Who's becoming huge, by the way. He's going through a growth spurt.
Just so big. He needs to stare at the sun. He stares at the sun forever these days.
Maybe it's the interaction with the herbatorium or the magical orb, or him spending a lot of time up on deck, but he's undergoing his growth spurt.
Cool.
Yeah, Banta's busy for part of the time. We do want some backup.
How aggressive do you want your backup to be?
We want it to be religious. And I think we're going to stay with the anthropomorphic. So Jinshe is going to bump into Sodak when Sodak is, I don't know, on a break or something.
Jinshe, how are you doing? Let me ask you. How are you doing?
It appears that you are not the only one to have brethren of their kin in this city.
Oh, you've got family.
Perhaps. More like people from my homeland.
All right. What does this mean?
We are not supposed to travel in the city as per our captain's orders alone.
Give me half an hour. I'll finish something up in the crafting station, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Balmaris probably has to squeeze to get up the cargo hole, and we'll wait ashore for Sodak.
Yep.
Finding Jinshe and Balmaris are probably not hard. Large and huge.
Large and kind of in charge, you know. All right, it takes a little bit of time to collect your crewmen, and you journey off for the day to go visit.
Why are there two Sodaks?
One's an imposter.
I don't know. I'll delete one. There we go. Gotano's got a new form.
One second.
So tell us about your family.
My immediate family is not here. Perhaps there is a relative or two. They are Nagaji from the Isle of the Mystics, my home. They were sent on a quest some 2 decades before me, with a similar goal, to find a new home for our people or connections to our deity. They haven't been heard from in some time. I was sent out alone to not only seek the same things, but to also find them. Apparently, they have found me.
Well, this is good news.
Indeed.
Well, let's see how they are then, I guess. If they've been successful or not.
Okay.
How did things fare with repairing relations with your deity?
Well, that one's a little complicated. I can recover my spells now, but it comes at a cost. An ever-growing cost. So put it this way, if I need to, I can use my spells. I just really do not want to. I must fulfill something. Well, to get rid of this,
A religious quest.
you could say that, yes. Must either, with my craft, slay something that is holy or something that is evil.
There appears to be an overabundance of both.
Well, I hope to finish it soon. If I'm to be any use to the captain and to the crew, then I need to be able to use my spells. If I'm not.
Jin glances down at your guns.
So Sodak's harsh on himself. I'm not operating at 100%. I'm useless.
Give me a heal check from Jinshe.
Yeah, Sodak's not hiding like the fact that he's got like like a red eye.
35.
Yeah, he's got a foreign object in his fucking eyeball. The wounds, like through the cornea, looks relatively fresh.
We will have to examine your eye.
That is the cost.
Ah. A most dastardly cost to not see the light.
Indeed, it is harsh. Sodak looks frustrated. He's like, this fucker. But I got my spells back.
I am most grateful to see the light.
This is Belmars.
The light nourishes.
I'm glad for you, my friend. So, which part of the city are you taking us?
He points to the destitute ramshackle. I assume it's this.
Yep. That is correct.
Ah, see, they failed. No problem, then.
Balmar spends most of his time not bumping into buildings.
Well, we can just swim down the.
Okay.
I mean, he's 30
river.
feet tall, so...
He's pretty big. There's a bunch of kids. Like every time give me a charisma check for Balmars.
Hey. Charisma group. 6.
6. Okay. Balmaris, are you offended by bits of fruit and small bones being thrown at you?
No, that's fine. It makes up for all of the laundry lines he's accidentally pulling down.
He's knocking down. Sorry.
With his Dex 10, which is not bad for...
a giant tree.
Yep. He'll fetch toys off of, like, roofs and gutters.
Like, oh, there's so many balls.
Yep.
Okay, here.
Is he above the tree line? Not the tree line. Is he above the roofs?
In one of these gutters, there looks to be something that is of high quality.
Okay, what is it?
It appears to be a like a masterwork tool. You're thinking it's like a carving knife, maybe?
All right, he'll hand it to Sodak.
This
What's
looks
this?
interesting. You are a craftsman, are you not?
Yeah, yes, I am. No, thank you.
Here you go. The
Okay,
light provides.
Okay, you have a minorly magicked carving knife. It does not rust.
Okay.
Gives you +2 on craft wood carving.
Yeah, Belmars
on.
didn't like the
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
Okay.
Jin is just following directions. He's
Okay.
trying to be patient. I think his movement rate is redonkulous.
Okay, you make your way.
Yeah, 50. He speeds at 50.
You make your way to this patch in the back, Jinshe. You can hear the sounds of prayer in Nagaji. The prayers are like a little bit of an old-fashioned prayer, you would say. Like it's a very traditional prayer.
Okay, he'll pause for a moment to see what they're saying. Like, not rushing in and where it's like, we will sacrifice.
Sacrifice! No, they are praying for their savior, and they are making a statement about how it is wrong to worship that which is false. 1 second. There's a statement about like that which is false, and then there was a statement about there's a heresy that they're concerned with.
Okay. Jin will approach a little bit slower, a little more polite wise.
Okay.
He will unfurl the continual light spell that is on his spear.
Give me a knowledge religion.
Sure. +8. 23.
It is. They're talking about Red Nathaniel's rise as a heresy.
Heresy of. All right.
And just like that, like in the tome of a monitor, there were multiple heresies, like splinter groups, and some of these splinter groups were proven to be correct. Like it's like some of them are time dependent. Like there's some. It's got a very complex and long history of monitor, and basically the heresy that they're describing means like not common belief within the church. It doesn't necessarily mean like agreement.
1 second.
All right. Okay. As you're approaching around the corner, you can see there's a man leading prayer, and there is like 50, 60 Nagaji here.
Wow.
There's a. I don't have a copy of that token. If you could drop that just to fill in the.
It's a Nagaji, basically enclave.
It's a Nagaji enclave. Yep.
Okay. Oh, you want the Sunscales?
Yeah.
Save as.
I didn't get a bunch of like women and children filler Nagaji.
Apparently, I already have this on my desktop. Where are you? Aha.
Sunscales. Okay, we'll just Okay.
That's a cool one. Okay, he rounds the corner and then spreads his hands wide, holding up his spear. He'll leave like a sheath on the spear, like he's not walking into combat.
Okay. I have come to dominate my lowly brethren.
The sun has always been here. We only revealed his name.
And we find truth within the light.